Dungeons and Dragons nerds out there. This is a closer look at Gale Force 9's Dracolich model. I'm going to go over a little bit of the complications that I had with putting it together. This is still a work in progress, as you can see. It's not totally finished. I pulled off this project to get on some other more important campaign projects, but it's an excellent model. I love it. Would highly recommend it. But I'll go over in this video some of the issues I had putting it together. With all Gale Force 9 models need a little tender loving care to get them together right. I did put this together and then painted it. I glued it all onto the base and everything. I found that with all the bending that you have to do, heating up with the plastic to get it to get it together quite right and perfect, it just was so much more important for me to get it fully together, seal the joints, and then it was a little difficult getting the paint into all those areas. You can see that it's gotta have some mighty fine brush work to get in there, but I figured if you can't see it, then it's not that important. I can have it darker. I love the way it looks, so I'm pretty happy with it. But as you can see, the bone's not finished. Haven't done a lot of highlighting yet on the blue and purple. You can call it skin, if you will. Dracolich, it looks pretty cool. I can say I love the base. I love that I didn't have to actually try to base it myself. So anyway, let's slide this out of the way for a second. I'm going to go over and show you here what it looks like unpainted. I definitely would recommend putting it together because where the hand connects here, it's just the hand is part of the base, and there's just so many different places that you have to glue this model to the base that it doesn't want to quite fit right. So I guess I'll show you right here. Trying to remember all the little details, like this arm obviously wasn't a big deal, but I have had to fill all kinds of gaps. I mean, in here, all your joints. There's so much green stuff on this model you can't even see, though. I mean, you got to be a pretty good sculptor to hide it. There's all these joints here, all up in this joint here, the shoulder. The head looked really good. Didn't have to do anything with it's like 3 or 4 piece head. I'm trying to remember all of it. I've got a lot of Gale Force 9 models, and I'll go over each one. This is going to be my first review, not kind of review, but just more of a little bit more of a deep look in detail. There's not a lot of Gale Force 9 model videos out there. Like I said, I just really love this model. I don't know when my PCs will come up against the Dracolich of this caliber. But I did paint the bricking like dungeon, because it's going to be most likely in a dungeon for me. I know that the box is more of a old world outside brick. I wanted it more of a dungeon paint scheme. So I use a lot of Dwarven Forge, as you'll see in a lot of my other videos. So I wanted that look of that kind of a pattern. excellent. I mean, showpiece is set out, and just to scare your players to think that this could come out at any point. You do have to, like I said, I used a hair dryer. I don't have a heat gun, just to soften the resin up, and you can bend it slightly. You got to be careful. Some of the thinner stuff will just break on you, but if you soften it up enough, you can get it to bend, and boom, glue it, and you're golden. A lot of people don't like the Gale Force 9 models because they seem to not want to, like they're not molded perfectly to just pop them together and be done with it. These are really intricate models, and they're, you got to be a hobbyist really to appreciate these and not be afraid. But just wanted to show you guys this. I think it's just awesome. I have many other models I'm going to show. I'll probably do try to get a video a week at least. Most of my Gale Force 9 is not painted yet. I do have some that I've been working on. Depends on if the camp, like I wanted to start painting this one just because he was awesome, and I had to hold off on that because I have a lot of awesome miniatures that the creature my PCs are just not going to get to for quite a while, and I have so much backlog on creatures and NPCs that I need to get painted because they're going to be dropped on the table unpainted because I've been working on these big bad bosses. So I believe this Blue Dracolich is in Dungeon of the Mad Mage, which they will be going into. I believe that's the direction they wanted to go to. One of my groups. But he's still far, far away, so I don't have to quite finish him just yet. But I even the way he's sitting right now, I still like it. The bone's just kind of more of a solid bone color, bleached. I don't really want to have it it should be kind of a bleached bone, so I'm not sure, like a light wash and then a little highlight. So I'm really want to I haven't. That's why I held off on that bone, because I want to make sure how I'm going to do it. Any suggestions, go ahead and leave it in the comments. But yeah, and let me know what you think. And where I should take it from here. Like I said, I like the way it's just sitting right now for now. But appreciate a like, comment, subscribe, and join our guild, Tabletop Dungeoneers, on Discord. Thank you so much for watching.